Welcome back to Thunderstone Quest. We're playing Along Came a Spider, which is the final part of A Mirror in the Dark. And I have a couple of pretty significant corrections to make. A correction of my correction from last episode. This basically says if you defeat a 3+ monster, I said at the correction that we did not defeat Smorga, but in the rule book you can, it actually says because the bosses have multiple hit points, every time you give them a wound, you defeat them one time. So technically, we have defeated a 3+ monster with 2+ light. So I am going to go back, and we are going to get those 2 ranks back because that is part of the rules. We did defeat Smorga. We just have to defeat her more than once as a solo player. We have to defeat her twice. All right, that's one correction. The other thing that's been slightly incorrect is when we roll the dice and we get the X symbol here on the die, I have immediately been going to town and giving the town a strike. That is not correct. It's supposed to happen at the same time as the marauders are coming into town. So I've been doing it immediately. It's actually supposed to happen after you do all of your turn, go to the dungeon, and return back. So been doing that slightly out of order. It's been actually detrimental to us because we're hitting the town before we get to do our turn. It's supposed to be after. All right, with all that said, let's go over to Smorga's Lair. We're going to be rolling some dice and going into turn 12. Ooh. Just when you thought it was safe to go back to Smorga's Lair, we get to roll. We're going to turn 12. There's an asterisk here. It's just 12+, so every turn after this one, we're not moving the token anymore, but we are rolling 5 dice. Now, this could be beneficial, because again, we roll the green symbol, we get +5 gold. So let's just find out what we get. 5 dice, and oh, lots of blue symbols. Eee! This does not look good, and I do not believe we have Bree with us. We do not, so that is not good. We get 5 gold. All right, keep that in mind. I'm going to put that over here on my player mat so I remember. We get 2 marauders coming into town at the end of our turn. We'll add a couple goblins on the board. Oh man. Oh, this sucks. The purple and the blue are all the same. Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to hurt more than we really like. So we can take 2 festering wounds for each of these die, or we can add 3 marauding monsters for each of us. So we can add 9 more marauding monsters. We're going to add 3 more marauding monsters for that. So we have a total of 5 coming into the town. And I don't even know. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. Absolutely horrible. We can add 6 more marauding monsters, or we can take... We're going to take 2 festering wounds for that one. Oh boy, I don't know. I think Smorga might have just did us in. Let's go to our discard pile. Now we can add 3 more marauding monsters, which would give us a total of 3, 5, 6, 7. Would give us a total of 8 marauding. We got to take 2 more festering wounds. So we basically took 4 festering wounds, 3 more marauding monsters on top of the 2. So we got 5 marauding monsters coming to town. We took 4 festering wounds. Thanks, Smorga. We're coming for you. We have to get down to her lair. We need 6 light, 10 attack. Can we do it? Oh my goodness, I don't know if we can. I guess we'll find out. Alright, well that roll couldn't have gone much worse. And what do we have for gold? 1, we have 2 gold, plus the 5. So we have 7 gold. We can't even spend 10 gold to draw an extra card as part of our ability. We are rank 7 though, so we can build a barricade at the bazaar for 3 gold, which is actually pretty good. So we have 5, but we might want to use the 5 gold for 1 light and 2 attack. We are in a world of hurt here. I don't know if we can get down to Smorga's Lair. We have no light in our hand at all. We have a festering wound, which unfortunately I think right now we're gonna heal the festering wound. We have 1 healing potion. Well, now we have none because we used it. We have 7, 8, 9 attack plus a magic missile. We have to go, I guess, to the marketplace And we have basically 7 gold. We get to draw a card. Let's see what we get for a card. We get a basic dagger. Yay. Oh, hang on. Stormhand. Edged weapons have +1 attack and -1 requirement. So the daggers are 1. And you can use multiple weapons in the game. So he could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attack only. No! And we only have 3 light. Oh, this is horrible. I don't think we can get down to Smorgas Lair this time. Wow. And we have to use this guy to draw a card. Oh boy. Well, alright, we can heal a wound in town. Actually, we can heal a wound in town, so we're going to take that healing potion back as we can just heal that wound. So we're going to do that. And we can level up a character, which we're not going to do. We only have 5 experience left because we spent 11 for ranks. And we can spend 5 gold to get 1 light and 2 attack, which is just not going to be enough light, I don't think, to get us down, because that would give us a total of 4 light, and we need 6 to get to Smorgas Lair. Absolutely not good. So we're not leveling up a character. We could buy a card. So we actually have 8 gold. We could buy a card for 8. Do we want to do that, or do we want to spend the 5 to get a light and 2 attack? Oh boy, I think we're not going to. Oh, damn it, this is horrible. This is the worst turn ever. All right. Okay, I got to turn the camera off. I got to do some thinking. This is bad. So we're not leveling up a character. All right, let me come back and think about this. Okay, what we're going to do is we have 8 gold. We're not going to spend 5 of it to get a light and 2 attack, because we can't get down to Smorga anyway. We're not going to worry about that. So we're going to take 3 gold, because we're at rank 7, and we get to, it says here, you could build a barricade at the bazaar for gold, less gold equal to your rank. So for 7 less, for 3 gold, we can actually build a barricade at the bazaar. So we're going to go ahead and do that for 3 gold, which leaves us 5. So we're going to go ahead and get +2 attack and 1 light, so we don't have to spend our lanterns to get down to a spider area. All right, that's what we're going to do. And now we're going down to the dungeon, so we get to use a basic character with a dagger, gets us draw a card. Yes, we get Pylorian. All right, okay. Which she's going to queue off of the magic missile. I don't think we're going to use them all. Let me just put that there, because we can use Stormhand, and he can use the dagger for +1. So that's going to be 3, 4. That's going to be 5 attack, 6, 7 attack, 8, 9 attack, and this is going to be 10, 11. This will be a total of 11 attack. So we have 11 attack and 1 light. Let's go to the dungeon and see what we want to do. Alright, we're going to wimp out pretty heavily, which is going to mean the town's going to take an absolute butt kicking. However, this is going to give us a light. We have 11 attack. Just absolutely annihilate the Goblin Shaman. We're going to take a damage, though. So we're going to add that to our... I'm going to do that right now, add to the player mat. But we're going to get an Iron Rations and a Lantern and 3 experience. So that's good. So away goes the Goblin. And we get, an Iron Rations, a Light, and 3 experience, which is good. We're not going to be able to level up our Bloodhound, but that's fine. I don't think we really care at this point. We just need to get down to Smorgas Lair one more time. All right, that's going to be the end of that. We're going to put our spoils on our player board, and so we need this light. We have 4 lanterns now, and Iron Rations, and we have to replace the Goblin with... We get another Berserker. All right, well, we're probably not going to ever come back here. All right. Oh boy, that was, I do believe, the end of our turn. We defeated a 1-level monster, which means we can get rid of 1 of our 5 Marauders. Oh man, off to the town we go now to finish off our turn. You boy, this is bad. Okay, this is not good. So 4 marauders make it into our town. Smorga has unleashed her horde, and we're going to take 4 hits to our town. Now we have a barricade at the bazaar. We have a barricade at the marketplace. So let me just grab. Did I grab 4 tokens? Yes, I grabbed 4 tokens out of the bag. What do we have? The first one is the temple. Oh, and of course I have all my cards here. The temple has been destroyed. Bye-bye, temple. We can't use it even if we wanted to. The next one is the guild's quarters is almost destroyed. The third attack is the market. Woohoo! We bounce the market token. Back to the bag it goes because we have a barricade. It's nice to have the market because it lets us draw cards. And the last one is Arcane Wonders. Is also destroyed. So we have no temple, no arcane wonders. They're done. The guild's quarters almost completely annihilated. Same with the bazaar. Oh boy, that hurt. That hurt. All right, over to our player mat. And we're going to be drawing up our hand for the next episode. We somehow have to get down to Smorga's Lair with 10 attack. I don't know how we're going to do it. If we get another roll like we did this time, we could be in a world of pain, and we have an absolute ton of festering wounds in our hand. Not good. Okay, we have no draw deck. We have a huge discard pile. This is going to be absolutely crucial, this shuffle that I'm going to be doing right now. If I don't drop cards all over the floor, which then I'll have to shut the camera off and reshuffle. Oh boy, this is good. So you can see we have 4 light, we have 1 healing potion, we have 2 iron rations, and 2, 4, 6, we have 8 experience. That all sounds really good now, doesn't it? However, we have, I don't know how many festering wounds, like 8 or so in our hand now, which is absolute garbage. But we'll see what happens. But we do get to drop 6 cards. We only have 1 wound. And this is going to be, this is going to be do or die. I have no idea. It could be die. All right, I think I've shuffled enough. Let's see what we get. Card number 1. A Thunderstone stays 3 light. We can get down to Smorga's Lair. Now, can we do anything about it? 2 cards. Prismatic Spray. 3 cards. Bree. 4 cards. Oh, Scadian. No. 5 cards. Come on. At a bow. We need more attack. More attack. Yes. I think. Oh, man. All right, that's going to be our hand. We didn't get any festering wounds. Wow. Okay. So it looks like we have enough light. We're going to have 2. We have 2, 4, 6, 7, and a mystery die roll. 8, actually 8, because she gets +1 for the spell. So we have at least 8 attack and the prismatic spray. If we roll a 1 on it, we get to draw a card. Oh man, I don't know. I think we might pull it off. Maybe. All right, back to the main board. Wrap up our episode for today. And of course, just so you know, Smorga is the wimpiest main boss in all of the game. She's considered like a level 1 weenie boss. So all the other ones in the game are a lot tougher. I'm finding Smorga pretty tough as it is. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, your subscriptions, your likes. I really appreciate it. It really helps out my channel. And I think we can get to Smorga's Lair next episode, but we have to roll 5 dice again, which might help us out. So thanks so much for watching along. We'll see you tomorrow for the very probable conclusion. Now we only have 1. Oh, hang on. Did I hit the bazaar? Because the bazaar had a barricade. I think the bazaar took a hit, didn't it? Or did it not? I can't remember. We're going to leave it as it is. There's a barricade there. I have to remember that. Anyway, I don't think it's going to make a big difference. All right, thanks so much, and we'll see you tomorrow for the continuation. Thunderstone Quest, A Mirror in the Dark, Part 3, Along Came a Spider.